Let's watch this Minecraft ARG, which I'm not gonna lie, I might hide the chat. Just that, like, the YouTube looks a little better. You know what I mean? And, like, the question is, like, do I, like, ooh, this is kind of like, I'm kind of, like, debating on this. Like, do I leave this shit at the bottom? Yeah. It's this one. It's this one. Do I? Okay, chat. I need your opinion. Do I like just? I'll figure it out. It's trial and error. That's what I live by. Trial and error. I'm just gonna go with it.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago,
that's obviously cap, bro.
Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled "Weird Book I Did Not Write," where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built.
Chat, I have been waiting to watch this video until I just had a good time to sit down and watch it and react to it, because I know this is gonna be fire. I know it's gonna be fire, because I want this video to be like the first reaction video I have on my channel. So I've been just waiting until I could just like have a good time to react to it. I've been waiting for like 4 days to watch this YouTube video.
Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book.
I've seen a little bit. I won't lie.
Right. Inside the book is a
I've seen like
strange
the first like 2 minutes.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
Don't turn left.
Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart
spooky music.
It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world.
Oh
at the
God.
crossroads, don't turn left.
Wait. Why is there 2 T's right here? What the heck?
Crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads,
I kind of want to like turn my lamp off.
Crossroads, don't turn left.
I'm like getting into this. I kind of want to turn off my lamp real quick. Now it's like spooky. Ooh. I'm excited to watch this video. Yay.
Followed by a sequence of numbers. And
okay. I bet you. Here's my theory. I haven't seen this video, but here's my theory real quick. I bet you that in some weird way, at the end of this video, he is going to use these numbers at like the very end. But that's just my theory. That's what I think will happen. That's not even a theory. It's not even like what I think is gonna happen in the story. That's just what I think is gonna happen in this video. It's gonna be like, wait, what about those numbers at the beginning? And then it'll be like, geez, it'll be like, oh my God, clip that.
That's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up,
dirt
it
block
was just a normal world.
and place
he only
it.
now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident.
I just came in. I just spawned into my room. I didn't open my door. What are you talking about, the dirt block? That's a Death Note reference. I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
What they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical.
See, but here's my theory. Like, at the end, there's gonna be
some
code you can use for
coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code.
Okay, that's cap. We all know that's cap.
If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it.
No. play along with it. I'm gonna play along with it. I'm gonna believe this 100%.
Oh, is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks, and this time...
Okay. What are these, like, light bulbs? This is, I think it's after, like, right after this, I stopped watching. What are these light bulbs? I'm still wondering, what are these light bulbs?
There is a code, because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link, that when you enter, takes you to a folder. And this is where
I feel like there's some
code
out there
of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist, but you're playing it.
Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone.
This is a stupid ass base, bro. What is this? Hold up.
Come to use
just stairs to like disproportionate walls to like 4 doors. What is this?
This mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this.
Wait. Oh, it's a cave.
Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag, because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else.
I've seen that,
and
though.
When he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is. A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game.
I've seen some
Whatever
weird
this is,
generation in Minecraft
normal.
before.
Avery backtracks
okay,
and
wait,
we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree. And he does, with no problem.
This whole video, I'm half expecting like him to like break a block and then just hear a branch just be behind that block. That's what I've been expecting this whole video.
Problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground. And it's not the only one.
I've seen trees generate underground.
As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's right. The walls of the
Hold up, wait. I don't know. He had to blur out his username just because it's him. That's funny.
It's weird.
This is goated though. This is goated.
And I guess he's right. The walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted and the cave turns into
I feel like that was way too early though.
Deep slate. The greenery gets larger and
that's polished. Whatever it's called.
Larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Beautiful. This man knows how to edit a YouTube video. Oh, I I was gonna do a little bit more aura farming.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall.
Wow, this isn't natural, is it?
Massive field of moss scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive...
No ores, though. You got more shit to worry about, buddy.
Tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious.
I wouldn't even be scared. I'd be kind of excited. This is
kind
cool.
of terrain obviously doesn't generate naturally, so who made it, and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every
This would
steps,
scare me,
but
bro.
Of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player.
When I played Minecraft like every day, I would get paranoid that Herobrine was just watching me. I would never go in here. I'd probably stop after seeing like the like trees.
At least it seems that way until this happens.
Yo.
Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues.
That like actually kind of scared me. What the hell?
Another pair of torches is gone.
Yo, I'm getting like chills. Oh my god, this is good. This is a good video. Oh my god.
And then another. I don't know what kind of practical joke this is.
Yo. Okay, I'm not scared of torches disappearing, and then he immediately gets scared. Yo. Oh my god, this. I'm getting the chills, bro. No. Oh, the suspense.
I'm not scared of a game.
What? Yo, okay. Don't go down there, bro. Okay, why do you put that in there? I'm all blue now.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But
I Don.
I felt
what?
Compelled. I've never felt like that in my life.
Whoa.
What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored.
Yeah,
he wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world. Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way
to go is
down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he
does not have this much breath for this, bro. Let's be for real.
Throws himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight. Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space
I'm excited.
to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears it. The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall.
What did he say?
The same sound as when the whispers played previously.
It's when the whispers? Oh.
Avery rushes to dig into the wall,
like
and as he walks himself in, we can hear the whispers
I'm so excited for this video. I've been waiting so long to watch this. There's been so many times where I was like, oh, I'm eating breakfast. I need a video to watch. And I was like, oh, I could watch that video. But I was like, wait, the stream. You guys are getting the most attentive me of all time.
Passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out.
It's kind of scary.
But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct.
What are we gonna do, Avery?
He scans the walls again. No obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice. The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left. The tunnel continues. I'm getting narrower and narrower. And narrower. Until finally.
Okay, finally. I was getting a little bored of just watching water. I like how it Wait, what?
He finds himself in the oasis.
The oasis? Oh, he's giving names to shit.
Avery looks around the room, strangely, almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses.
Man, I would just get off. This sounds like a boring-ass world.
He crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that. But I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple. Set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but it's
pretty obvious something's following him, let's be for real.
There's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I've already heard you in the cave.
Okay,
well,
wait.
It took me a second
I think I heard something like that.
But then I heard this.
Because I kind of remember hearing something like that.
It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused, for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him, stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace
There's gonna be some big overarching thing
but if Avery
at
turns
the end,
down his render distance
and
puts
I need to
items
start
in
thinking
his
of theories for that,
if he
like
then
now.
goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for
obviously it could be Herobrine. I don't know. There's like no information. That's like kind of what pisses me off. They're giving me nothing.
The hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone.
Don't fetch too far, bro.
Whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set. Now it's time to explore.
I just gotta watch. Okay. Okay, I'm not really noticing anything right now. Wait, I'm gonna pay attention
Avery
really
walks
hard.
through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses.
Okay.
Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far. What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one.
Yeah,
but
okay,
it turns out he's right.
The only reason he's a genius is because that wasn't obvious before to me. It's the only reason he's a genius. I'm gonna point that out.
Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied, and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his control.
He just wanted to give himself some leeway for cheating, bro. Okay, but like, why wouldn't he think it was going any other way? But like, that doesn't really make sense to me. No, like, how would he just know immediately? Oh, wait, the last one was pointing southeast, and the other one was pointing west. The other one was pointing southwest. So, how would he just like know that?
Contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk.
Alright, so nothing's
Avery
falling
tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here.
What?
How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances.
Oh,
The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
It's a close game, Sam. We're watching a video, so let's not talk about that. Huh.
Maybe I am scared.
I would be scared too, bro. What if it, like, came from the sky? But he just has to, like, pretend like he doesn't notice. Huh.
The other sign was pointed head on.
What is this music? Oh, wait. Let me guess. He didn't pick up the blocks because they won't load or some shit. I don't know. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Avery walks through a tunnel. A tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
Hey, but look behind you though. What about the torches?
And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end, Avery navigates through it.
Oh, please turn the music to something else, bro. So you can play anything else. I don't want to hear this like ronky tonk ass song, bro.
Avery is clearly smart. Smart enough to set a trap, and smart enough to set a backup. But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too.
Yeah, because it's obviously like God. It can just make shit.
To block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world...
This is what I'm talking about, self-glaze. Like, I read books, motherfuckers will just self-glaze themselves. Like, he's just going over his own story right now and just saying how good it was and how good this thing is, how smart it was. This is self-glaze. I'm not even dissing, I'm just pointing it out. This is a good video. I'm just saying, this is self-glaze right now. It's so obvious when you starting to see him. When you start to see it.
All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought. From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I don't believe that. Solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then...
Got it.
he gets it.
Genius right here.
I guess it was solvable.
Good
Avery
poem.
says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where two ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery
How'd he figure it out
solved
then?
with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the
Bro, come on, bro. Make it like believably genius, bro. What? No, come on.
Yet there's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock. But instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more.
Bro,
how do I?
Bro. That's not real, bro. He figured out he ciphered that whole thing with pen and paper. That's not real. Come on. Make it a little believable, bruh.
But this efficient.
Just mine through it. Oh yeah. What are you thinking? What the hell?
And with that, wait. Who's Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage, Avery's sense of awe lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name.
Finally.
This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got two different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person, and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know.
No. Here's my theory. It's gonna be that Avery got this world, but it was like after this guy played it. Oh, that's genius. I can write a good story. See?
But the only way to find out is to keep watching, as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
Never ever. Good. Yo, pick up those bookshelves, bro. Those are so hard. Books are so hard to get in Minecraft, bro. That's how I know it's fake. Okay, it's a little spooky. I'll be for real. Well, I don't know. It's just, if it was me, I would still try to get the books, bro. Bro, you're not gonna find nothing in there, bro. Be for real. Yo, to the people watching the VOD, look what Mason just said. Let's just look at this. If you know how to cipher stack, it probably isn't hard. What? It's definitely hard. What are you talking about? because it's a YouTube video, bro. Like I'm just like, that's just unrealistic. This is a very good YouTube video, I won't lie though. I'm not ruining the vibe, I swear, I'm not ruining the vibe. I'm enjoying this. I'm just poking at its balls a little bit, you know? Alright. Keep digging, buddy.
It's empty. This village is strange. It's clearly abandoned, if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest. No lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary, anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
Sorry, chat. My little burgers. Teehee. What's he talking about? I think Steven said something cool. Oh, what's that? Yo, wait, it's getting scary. Smart. So this is like where the chop girl lives that everyone casted out of the village lives. I mean witch. Oh my bad. Debbie Downer house. She was just annoying. They just didn't fuck with her. There's a strange amount of yellow. What does that mean, bro? There's a strange amount of yellow. Because they all like yellow, bro. Okay, I low-key want to like... I was saying I don't want to like confirm my theory about like the chest. If it had like his stuff in it, then it'd be like, oh, that's his. But I'm like, I'm being stupid right now. I don't know why. So it's still nothing. Wait, no. Take my advice. Break the books. Oh. How did he guess that? 1 in a million, bro. What? Wait. Oh. Wait, that's the book that's like the Forgotten Crossroads thing. Or something. No, go to the book, bro. Bro, there's a book right there. It's gonna be the Forgotten Crossroads thing. Watch.
I hate it here.
Oh, what the hell?
These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything...
Hold up. Okay, so if you... I think it's a code one, honestly. I think that's the only one that might be right. Hey, Mabel. I love you. I love you. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, wait. I feel like I'm right about, like, the goddamn, I don't know. That kind of gives me nothing.
I wager that their king is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with.
So wait, is that what's watching this guy?
He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for. I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you,
disconnect.
Turn back. Disconnect.
Disconnect.
This world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious.
This must be like real life.
Want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please,
nah, we ain't listen to that. Come on now.
For your own good, do not.
I'd keep going though, like being for real. What's that noise? Wait, what? What's he doing? Oh, that's low-key smart. Really, bro? Really? He found... Okay, wait. You know what? No. Oh, wait. He finally broke the books, like I said. Yo, this guy's hella smart. What's that noise? You guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? It's like... Finally. Take him home. Get some bookshelves of your own. I don't know. In this situation, I would turn back, bro. After that, I would just say nah. I thought for a second that the entrance looked way different. Wait. Hold up, wait. Wait. This is the Forgotten Crossroads. Wait. He's about to turn left. Oh my god. No. He's gonna turn left. Wait. No, bro. Don't do it. Come on. Why would you even want to go that way? It looks scary. Is that black concrete? See, I can Minecraft. Bro. Why would you go this way, bro? I'm getting a little scared, bro. Wait, what? I'll answer that chat in a second. I need to watch this video. No. Yo, wait. This looks like the Berserk panel where it's like Griffin pointing and stuff. That looks like, this looks scary, yo. Come on, get in there, bro. I want to find out everything. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Wait, what? What's he blocking out? What? What? Yo. Why did he... Is it like boobs or some shit? Yo, what did he see?
There's no escaping. There's no escaping.
Whatever you do,
Okay, yeah, I knew that would be right. I knew that would be right.
Turn left. Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends.
I kind of
right
guessed
there.
that, low-key.
Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How?
What about the, like,
it shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since.
I guess that.
What is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage?
What I'm wondering.
Most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there. That was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? how would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
For the sequel, I need to see what that was, bro. That didn't explain anything. Also, how does it like not exist? Like I really don't get that part either. Wait, the king in yellow, from what I've heard, is a creature of person. When you see the king, he instantly floods him with all the world's and knowledge, everything. Oh. So it's like Cthulhu. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Tell me. That actually makes a lot of sense. It's like... That makes so much sense, actually. Yeah, okay. That might be one of the best videos I've seen from like just for like reacting. I might watch that like a... No, I'm not gonna watch it again, but like that was a good video. It's finding a player who doesn't exist, so he just makes a bunch of videos like this. That's cool though. I like these. The Matchbox one. You know what? We'll put this in the stream folder for a little bit later. There's something watching me. Haha. You know what? Should I make a Discord server like right now on stream? That's a good video, low-key. No way. I need to watch this, bro. Oh, it's right here. The king in yellow. Huh. Okay.
Buffalo is different, you know what I mean? You gotta understand we got a little age on us too, so.
Alright, CJ the pimp. CJ that pimp. I'll finally answer your words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. Find your goat. And just like find your goat and just like do what your goat would do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, should I just make like a Discord right now? You can take time. Alright. I hate to end this stream because I actually had such a fun time streaming this time. This was actually a fire stream. I'm kind of sad I have to end it. I'm just like kind of like looking for like reasons to keep going, but there's like no. I've already been streaming for like an hour and 47. But this was a fun stream. I'm so happy about this viewer count. This looks fire. The follower goal. You know, I think you're right. How do I like change that? Cause like the follower goal. Let's make it like. Let's try to get to 200. That's a good goal. Oh, fucking. Let's go. 11? No. 12? 01? Alright, well. It's what it's in. Oh my god. Never mind. It's gonna stay like that for a little bit. Alright, well. Buns Nation, tomorrow. I'll stream. And I'll upload the challenge video for you guys. That if I get. What should it be? What should it be? Hold on. Let me do /poll. Oh, I think it's different for this. Cause this is I'm using Streamlabs right now. Should the challenge for you guys tomorrow be? Yeah, fine, we can do that. Actually, can we stream at like 7? Cause I still have wrestling tomorrow, bro. Should the challenge be A, 10 viewers in chat, or like B, just 10 followers? Hello? Please respond to me. It is a lot harder, but like I feel like that's why it would be like a good challenge. I don't want to make a black pill video. I know 10 viewers. I know 10 viewers is a lot harder than I think. I haven't gotten over 5 viewers, Mason. Alright, yeah, 10 followers. Alright. And then wait. What's genius about that is that I can then go here and then I'll just goal amount 10. Then end after 11 dash end after 5 dash 25. Get to 10 or Berga has to make a BP vid. Why on it? Oh, I have to do 20, 25. Alright. That is in the future. What? The fuck is your problem? Alright. Bye, Buns Nation. I love you guys. See y'all tomorrow for the Switch stream.